Hello everybody, I'm Ernest. Today me and my daughter, we're in a hill country on a back road, and we're going to stop at Old Tunnel State Park. It's a state park here in Texas that used to be a tunnel for a train to go through, and it's a little park with a little hiking trail. Not much to see there, but we're just going to take a little ride. It's kind of close to Luckenbach, Texas, and about 8 miles from Fredericksburg. But it's a beautiful day. Today is MLK Day, so I'm off from work, and so is my daughter. The school is closed today. So I asked them both to come, and we're going to go do something today, but since only one daughter wanted to go out today, I said, well, that'd be a good opportunity to go out for a ride. And I see other people are riding. They're in a Victory Vision. Those Victories, they just keep running. Super nice day. It's going to be a high around 78 or something like that. Today is January 15th of 2023, and we're having a Texas winter, which is we're exceptionally warm this year. And I mean, not that we get that cold down here, even in January, February. We really just don't. But it is dry out here. As you can see, the grass is very dry. We need some rain. So I'm going to do a little research when we get to the park and kind of explain to you a little more about the history of the park. I know that it is the smallest state park in Texas. I want to say it's 16 acres or something like that. And the trail has one trail, and it is I think 0.7 of a mile. So not very big. And what it's known for is so that it used to be a cave or a tunnel through the hill, so the train could go through back in, I don't know when, in the 20s or so. And now a huge population of bats live in the cave. And so in the evening, I think between May and October, you can get reservations and sit outside and watch the bats come out in the evening to go and catch bugs. So anyway, let's just keep riding here, and you can see some of the scenery here. As you can see, even though it's very dry out here and it's winter, it's extremely warm and extremely dry, and you can see everything just looks dead. But it'll all come back up in April or so, or maybe even in May. Yeah, about April. Well, we should pick up some rain by then, and everything will green right up and just be beautiful when the flowers come out. Texas is known for its flowers. This here is a little stop for motorcyclists or anybody that wants to. It's just a place to stop, and I think somebody just built it and just left it there. It says it's called Toon Store or Toonsville. I don't I don't remember. I just riding back through it. So there's a sign, Old Tunnel State Park, 8 miles. So we'll be there in a little bit. Well, here we are at the Old Tunnel State Park, and here is some little instructions that some of y'all might want to know. So here to see the bats, it said, are you between the months of May and October? Well, we are no. There's nobody home. Yes, there won't be any bats here. They leave. I guess they migrate. But you need a reservation and to stay after 5 p.m. and that's when the bats actually come out. And here is their website, and this is the phone number if any of you guys are interested. So anyway, let's go into this. Over here is the observation deck. Let's go walk over here. So here's a little marker of what the history of the tunnel. So this, evidently they built it a railroad track to link Fredericksburg to San Antonio in 1913, and the tunnel is 120 foot long, and it stayed into operation until 1942. So that's the history of the tunnel. But right now it's Texas' smallest park. Like I said, it's only 16 acres, and it's known for its bat population, but this is not the time of year, being January, for the bats. And we'll go down there and we'll check out the tunnel. So during the season, this is where you would sit, and there's some more seating down there, but you would sit there, and right down here is where the tunnel's at. That was built in 1912, and the bats would come up in like a swirling tornado type formation. That's a cardinal. That was my mother's favorite bird. Always reminds me of Mom. Yeah, they must have done some improvements since I've been gone. They got these little solar lights in the trail, and they put down some kind of, I don't think it's not asphalt, it's just some kind of compact dirt, making it a lot nicer to walk down. It used to be just raw hill country trail with a lot of loose rocks and whatnot. But this recently happened, because I even see some piles of dirt over there that they were using. Now this trail, my understanding, is only like 3/4 of a mile. And I think right here, well, maybe this is the place where they do, I'm thinking, little classroom stuff, or little, you know, advanced, if they have like a school showed up. So because the tunnel's right here, actually. Let me see if I can get you a little view. It's kind of hard to see. They don't let you go in the tunnel, but that's it right there. We'll go around and get a better view. So this is an operation from about 1912 to 1942. This was a railroad to connect Fredericksburg to San Antonio. Okay, so there is the tunnel. There's and you can see the other side. I see stuff flying inside there, but I doubt it's the bats. Just like they said, I guess the bats migrate somewhere to a warmer climate. I'm assuming they go to Mexico. But you can see all the way through there. And it feels very cold air coming through the tunnel. And it also smells very like mossy, I guess is the best word, or fungus or something. If you can see around, there's a lot of stuff growing in this water here, so it stays wet in there. But you can definitely feel like a cool draft coming out of it. Do you feel that, Tori? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So just on top of the hill, I was talking to another rider. He was riding a Royal Enfield, and he's from Colorado. And he's semi-retired and has an RV, and he has that Royal Enfield. And he said, yeah, he didn't want to be up in Colorado this time of year because it's just too cold and too much snow. And so he's coming down here, enjoying our weather down here for the winter. But this is a trail that's here at the property. Like I said, it's not much of a trail. I think it's 3/4 mile long. Probably just going down there and coming back. I mean, 3/4 of a mile long this way and maybe 3/4 mile back, I guess. I don't know. Well, evidently, we've reached the end of the trail. I was just talking to another hiker. He said, yeah, you'll just go down this loop and it'll just take you right back to where you started. So it's a very, very short trail. Like I said, it's pretty much a 3/4 of a mile trail. So it's not much to hike, but it's very scenic. Has a lot of elevation changes. And across that fence is private land, so we ran to the end of it. You know, it's only 16 acres big. It's Texas' smallest state park. The old tunnel park. I think after this we might go into Fredericksburg or somewhere and get some pie or cookies or something and coffee. I almost fell and broke my ass. All right, let's keep going. And my daughter's laughing at me. So just to make you aware, the trail does get steep and uphill. So if you have a disability or you don't have you're not able to do stuff like this, just be aware of it. Because it's not a long trail. I mean, this steep part, but it is taking you up quite a ways. Yeah, I don't remember this stuff being here like this when I was here last time. And this is where you come. So when you get to this part right here, you can either go left or, left or straight, and you'll still wind up in the same place. So we're here. We actually went to Luckenbach, and there's quite it's a decent crowd for a Monday. You know, MLK Day. There's that Victory I saw earlier, and mostly Harleys here. Anyway, and they got a little bitty ensemble playing over there. So this is the old post office general store that was established in 1849 is when the Luckenbach was established. But this over here is the new they call it the Luckenbach warehouse, and it's kind of like a boutique. And my daughter's never been in here, so we're gonna go inside and check it out. So you got a lot of Luckenbach t-shirts. Willie Nelson, who was song to song Luckenbach and made this place famous. All kinds of Luckenbach swag. They needed to do this for a while now. Add this. This building's here only been like a year, I think, open, but they needed to do this because the old store over there is just too small. But the old store has a lot of charm to it. Anyway, and I ran into a co-worker here just a while ago, and I was just talking to him. Me and him were supervisors in the Air Force, and I just met him out here. Him and his girlfriend were out here on a ride. Oh, this is the back entrance to Luckenbach. This is the bar. Old-timey bar here. I love this building. Oh, they cleaned it out a little bit. It's very cleaned out. More swag. So anyway, let's get on the road.
I know, that's the thing. She's like, you mess up if it's not perfect, it's fine.
Somebody even rode a Honda Gromway out here. I didn't think it could make it out here. Well, this nice little stay here in Luckenbach. We're gonna head on down the road. I don't know if this is the end of the video, if we're gonna stop in Bernie to get some coffee and cake if we get enough time. Starting to get a late. I want to make sure the sun doesn't go down. I get my daughter home before her mother starts texting me. So let's get on down the road. Oh, gotta take it out of gear. Luckenbach, Texas, a very popular spot with the motorcycle crowd and the music crowd here. There's always, I've been out here for concerts with Randy Rogers was the biggest one that I went to here, but there's other artists come through here, bigger than Randy Rogers. So let's get down the road. Maybe I'll take a few shots as we're going back down this road. It's pretty, it's a nice road here back into Bernie. Oh, he's waving me on. He's waiting for somebody. Coming into Sisterdale. Now, Sister Dalles is a little community here in the hill country too. I had never videotaped it here or done any filming here. There's a restaurant. This thing over here on the right side, this is supposedly a famous dance hall. There's a historical marker there. It says Historical Dance Hall and Opera House. Don't know much about it. I guess you can Google it if you really wanted to. Anyway, this is Sister Dale. Next stop, Bernie. Let's see what kind of bike this is. This looks like a, yep, it's the BMW guys and their GS 1200 standing up. This is a winery right here, Sister Creek Winery. It says it's open. Now, right outside of Sister Dale, there's this little barbecue place over here, and I've only ate there once, and they kind of do a different twist on barbecue. I'm not sure if I agree with it. Me and William both stopped here and ate here. And that's this place right here. I think it's called Black Boar or something. Yeah, Black Boar Barbecue. It's quality food. You can tell that they spend on money on the ingredients, and it's pricey, but it's just a different take on barbecue. I don't really care for. Let's get on down to Bernie. So we stopped here and got some coffee here in Bernie, Texas, and we're just enjoying the rest of the afternoon. We're going to head home. I want to thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.